I also think one more thing is being overblown. Well, I guess a bunch, but I think day trading is being overblown, and people think it's a very quick way to get rich. But I say no. It is gambling. It is glorified gambling. And also, what people don't realize is you're competing not against just the market. You're competing against billion-dollar hedge funds, billion-dollar hedge funds managers that have literally done this for the entire life. Hedge funds that have done this for 50 years and have all this
Yeah.
data and all these tools, and you're just sitting on your computer trying to drop 25 grand in on a little candlestick. And it also, to put most of the blame, is a lot of YouTube guys and TikTok guys are like, I made $14 million today day trading in 1 hour. And I work from
Yeah.
9 to 10 a.m. every day, and I make $5 million a month. It's not
Yeah.
real. But what's your opinion on that?
It's a quick way to get rich. It's a quick way to go poor. I actually, so I spent some time in Ireland, obviously, and I had a professor in Ireland while I was studying, and he had a buddy that actually was like, you know what, I'm going to save up money into an account, and I'm going to quit my job and become a day trader. And you know, he had a great job, worked at a financial firm, big finance firm, um, not quite C-suite, but like upper management, and he was making, six figures at least.
Right.
And he saved up $500,000, I think, maybe more. Um, he was at 0 within a year of quitting his job and day trading. He lost every single dollar. And this is a guy, like I said, big corporate finance guy.
Yeah.
Um, he went from $500,000 in an account to 0 in less than a year. And I don't know if he even got his job back. I think that was just one of the horror stories that my professor told, to be like, listen, there are great opportunities out there and there's great ways to make money, but none of it comes without risk. If
Hmm.
you see people doing this kind of stuff and you see people making $1 million a week or a month or whatever, but more realistically, let's say like ten grand a week, you know,
Okay.
it's not just wake up, make a cup of coffee, go on your computer, click a couple buttons and make 10 grand. There's so much that happens that social media, people don't show them studying, losing money, uh, not, hitting. It's the same thing. People don't show you sitting on the couch. People don't post that on social media. They post the grease trips. They post the, new car that they bought or the wedding that they're
Hmm.
going to. They post the exciting stuff. That's the same thing with not even day trading, but just like in general, anything to do with money. I mean, I think it's you gotta you gotta take what you see with a grain of salt in terms of what was the risk? What was the potential losses? How were they, mentally drained, or what kind of work did they do on the back end? None of it's just none of it's just free money, you know?
Yeah, and it's kind of just brainwashing a lot of people who want quick money. And I don't blame people for wanting quick money. I do too. But again, you got to realize what's real. And like you said, most of these guys just post, here's a day in my life of a day trader making 10 grand a day. It's literally
Yeah.
a clip of them getting coffee, pressing 3 buttons, and then getting off at 10 a.m. and being like, I made 50 grand today. No,
Yeah.
I th- to be play devil's advocate, there are people definitely who make money off of day trading, like for sure. But it's extremely challenging in a very high barrier to entry, I believe. If
Oh,
you,
absolutely. You need to have
yeah,
extreme capital to even get into it.
extreme cap, I think 25,000 is the $25,000 is the minimum to start day trading, I believe still.
Mm.
And yeah, from there you're risking 25 grand. Like, dude, not a lot of us have just 25 to grand of extra income. And beyond that,
Yeah.
you have to know so much about financial analysis, not in just general finance, but in that specific in day trading, in
Right.
literally day trading. It's another
Right.
like practice. And yeah, I don't know. It's extremely risky and it's overblown in social media, and a lot of young people are literally saving up 25 grand and losing it all. So I just think it should be
Yeah.
more regulated, and I don't know, maybe there should be like an alert on every video that says like this is extremely risky. Like,
And
like when there's
yeah.
like this is licensed by a medical doctor or whatever, when a doctor posts on,
Yeah.
they should just be like, beware, this is a very high risk investment or something, like just to help us out.
Yeah. I was just saying there is ways the right way to do it too. Like it's not a 1 hour a week job type deal or 1 hour a day job. You have to
No.
it's economics. It's finance, it's economics, it's internal analysis, external analysis, market analysis. Like it's not you have to know you have to when you say it's gambling, I agree. But the people that are successful at it put in a lot of time into surefire, in their opinion, surefire, it's gonna go up. Because I put 40 hours of research into this one company, and I think this might be the right time to um, invest. Like,
Yeah.
it's not a there's right ways to do it, and I agree. I think you need like a disclaimer or um, just with everything else. Like even in the financial stuff that we're talking about, we put in a disclaimer like this is not financial advice.
Right.
Um, Something similar could be beneficial. It's a crazy freaking cutthroat industry and career. If you can manage it, I mean, more power to you if you can make a career out of it. But
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm not. I'm a little too risk averse for that.
Yeah, and again, I don't want to just beat down people who are professionals at this because they
Yeah.
spend a lot of time and analysis. It's probably the same as more than like a full-time job and the same work as finance. You're probably working like 80 hours a week because the
Oh
analysis
yeah.
takes forever and it's mentally taxing. But I'd say if you're someone who's like, I really need to do it, I just need to do it, just paper trade. There's so many opportunities that you can just paper trade with day trading. And for those of you who don't know what paper trading is, it's just using fake money, and you can trade live with everyone else in a sense. Like, I don't know, I tried it and then I realized how hard it was, and I was like, God, I can't compete. Like, I paper traded with like whatever. I put like $1 million in the account, fake money,
Yeah. Yeah.
and I
Yeah.
lost everything very quickly.
Sure.
It's
Yeah.
yeah, but
I mean, with everything, man, with what we're talking about, with what you see on social media, with what you see on the news, do your research. Just do your research. Um,
yes.
there are going to be people that you trust and people that, sources that you trust, but just for the love of God, do your research.
Do your own due diligence, man. At the end of the day, it's you
Yeah.
versus you. Don't take my advice. Don't take Reed's advice. Don't take, I don't care, the top. Don't take Warren Buffett's advice. Like, at the end of the day, it's what you want to do, and it's your money, so make your move.